Feeling a little less sparkle in your step lately? It could be a sign that your spirit is in need of some TLC, tender loving care. Our spirits, just like our bodies, can get worn out and burnt out, often sending us subtle and not so subtle hints that they need some love. From persistent feelings of melancholy to an unexplained urge to escape from everyday routines, these signs are your spirit's way of asking for help. Here are the telltale signs that your spirit is exhausted and the tips on how you can combat the spiritual fatigue to bring back your inner glow and zest for life. Ever felt like no matter how much sleep you get, it's never enough? You go to bed early, wake up late, and yet you still feel tired. This persistent fatigue might be more than just physical exhaustion. It could be a sign that your soul is tired. Our bodies and minds are deeply connected. When our souls are weary, our whole being feels the weight. This spiritual exhaustion seeps into our sleep, making it hard to feel rested. You might find yourself waking up in the middle of the night, your mind racing with worries, or struggling to fall asleep because your heart feels heavy. It's your soul's way of telling you that it needs more than just physical rest. It needs healing and renewal. If you've noticed that the things you used to love just don't excite you anymore, and even the thought of starting something new leaves you feeling downcast, this is a clear sign of spiritual exhaustion. Your passion is the fuel that keeps your spirit alive and vibrant. When your soul is healthy, you're filled with energy and excitement for the things you love. However, when the energy of your soul is out of sorts, that fuel starts to run low, and everything can start to feel dull and uninteresting. When you're spiritually exhausted, it's hard to muster up the enthusiasm for anything, even the things that once brought you immense joy. Are you experiencing headaches or other ailments that no doctor can diagnose? If you are spiritually exhausted, nothing seems to alleviate your discomfort, despite trying various remedies, such as medications and dietary adjustments. Spiritual exhaustion can manifest as physical symptoms that defy medical explanation. Often, these are not merely medical issues, but are connected to spiritual depletion. When the spirit is exhausted, it reverberates throughout the body, causing distress that modern medicine struggles to understand. Addressing these symptoms might require nurturing your spiritual well-being, as true healing encompasses the mind, body, and soul. Emotional overload can be a sign of spiritual soul exhaustion. When you're constantly bombarded with the world's troubles, whether it's a global crisis, personal struggles, or the never-ending stream of bad news, it can wear down your spirit. Feeling drained, anxious, or disconnected isn't just a sign of emotional stress. It's a signal that your soul needs attention and care. When your spirit is tired, everything feels harder. It's like trying to run on an empty tank. Life can take its toll at times. American writer and director Jane Wagner said, "Reality is the leading cause of stress for those in touch with it." This highlights the overwhelming pressures and challenges that often accompany the journey of living. Feeling spiritually connected means feeling in tune with your inner self, your beliefs, or a higher power. It's like having a compass that guides you through life's challenges. But when your soul is tired, that compass can feel broken, leaving you feel lost and disconnected. When you're spiritually exhausted, it's hard to feel that deep connection that once anchored you. It's like being in a crowded room, but feeling completely alone. To gauge your energy levels, try this simple exercise. Rub your palms together vigorously for about 30 seconds. Afterwards, slowly separate them. If you can feel a tingling sensation or warmth between your palms, then everything is as it should be and your energy is flowing without blockages. However, if you sense nothing, it could indicate that your energy is depleted and your soul needs replenishment. By examining your beliefs and habits, you can start to pinpoint what's draining your soul. It's like cleaning out a cluttered room. You create space for new energy and positivity to flow in. Take a moment to reflect on your beliefs. Which ones are lifting you up, and which ones are dragging you down? Sometimes, the beliefs we hold onto tightly can actually be the ones draining our energy. Are there beliefs about yourself, others, or the world that no longer serve you? Next, consider your habits. Our daily routines shape our lives more than we realize. Are there habits that contribute to your exhaustion? Maybe it's staying up too late scrolling through social media, or skipping meals because you're too busy. These habits might seem small, but they can add up and weigh heavily on your spirit. How would that change your experience of the world around you? By embracing practices like meditation and reconnecting with your heart's true desires, you will take positive steps toward holistic well-being. These practices not only alleviate spiritual exhaustion, but also empower you to live authentically and fully aligned with your truest self. Finding your balance is a necessity when it comes to easing spiritual soul exhaustion. Taking dedicated moments each day to quiet your mind and turn inward can be beneficial for your spiritual well-being. It allows you to reconnect deeply with your inner self. It creates a sense of peace, clarity, and a heightened sense of awareness. Another essential practice in finding balance is grounding yourself in nature. By simply spending time outdoors and feeling the earth beneath your feet, you can transform your spiritual energy levels. Nature has the ability to ground us, reminding us of our interconnectedness with the world around us and offering a sanctuary where we can recharge our spiritual batteries. Equally important is letting your heart guide you once more. Go ahead and reconnect with your passions, values, and deepest desires. Take the time to reflect on what truly brings you joy and fulfillment. What values do you want to embody in your life? By aligning your actions with your heart's desires, you can restore a sense of purpose and harmony to your soul. After consciously and proactively recharging your soul following a period of spiritual exhaustion, you'll experience a profound transformation. Your vibration will rise, infusing you with renewed energy and a heightened sense of positivity. Mentally, you'll feel clearer and more focused, with a rekindled passion for the things that you love. Physically, your strength and vitality will return, making everyday activities feel lighter and more enjoyable. This rejuvenation will empower you to face life's challenges with resilience and joy, fully embracing the vibrant, empowered version of yourself. Though spiritual exhaustion can be challenging, it's not all bad. As comedian and law of attraction enthusiast Jim Carrey said, "Your body needs to be depressed. It needs deep rest from the character that you've been trying to play. This is simply your soul's way of letting you know that it needs a break." Feel grateful that you're so well connected with your spiritual self that you can hear when it speaks to you and identify when there is a problem. This awareness is a powerful tool, allowing you to do what is necessary to nurture and recharge your soul. By embracing this need for rest, you honor your inner self and create space for healing and growth. Recognizing the signs of spiritual exhaustion is the first step towards healing and renewal. Whether it's persistent fatigue, a loss of passion, feeling disconnected, or experiencing physical symptoms without a clear cause, these signals from your spirit deserve attention. It's time to take action. Start by listening to your inner self. What is it telling you? Consider integrating practices like meditation to quiet your mind and reconnect with your inner peace. Spend time in nature to ground yourself and replenish your spirit. Reflect on your beliefs and habits, making adjustments that support your well-being. By nurturing your soul with care and intention, you can restore balance and vitality to your life. Your vibration will rise, and you will feel mentally and physically strong again. So, what will your first step be towards rejuvenating your spirit and living with renewed energy and purpose? See you soon, curious soul.